everybody. Chad McNabb driving here in East Tennessee. And right now, I'm on the border of Karns and Hardin Valley. I just turned off Hardin Valley Road. Ball Cap Elementary School. And like I said, right here's the border of Hardin Valley and Karns. If I kept going straight, you could have... Actually, if you kept going a little bit, you could turn right and went back over to Farragut and Turkey Creek. Or you could have kept going straight and you'll hit Middlebrook Pike, which is a major road in northwest Knoxville. Like I said, I'm in Knox County right here, on the northwestern side. As you can see, they're widening the road through here. This is, right, of course, this is Ball Camp Road. Hardin Valley and Karns are both growing communities here in Knox County. Just a few miles from back that way, you could have run back into Interstate 40, and the Farragut community across on the other side of Interstate 40, of course Farragut, then on to Fort Loudon Lake, Tennessee River. Now I'm going to go back out here by Solway Road. Solway is a small community between Hardin Valley and Oak Ridge on Mississippi Parkway or Interstate 140, which is a bypass interstate. Runs from Oak Ridge, turns into Highway 62 in Oak Ridge. And then it runs back over to Blount County in Maryville, where the Alcoa Highway, where the Knoxville Airport's at. Solway, like I said, is between Hardin Valley and Oak Ridge. Is starting to have some good growth with a lot of new subdivisions, apartment complexes going in. Now that, I did a video the other day, driving in Karns to Powell. That was on the north side of Karns. This would be the south side of Karns. This road will take you back over to the Emory Pike, West Emory Pike, where I drove in that video in the north part of Karns. This is called Bites and Beaver Ridge Road. Consider the original part of Karns right through here. Now, like I said, I'm about to hit Oak Ridge Highway, or Highway 62, which of course runs into Mississippi Parkway over at Solway, just a couple of miles before you get to the Clinch River. And once you hit the Clinch River, you go into Anderson County and Oak Ridge. Now I'm coming into this commercial. If I keep going straight there, you'll run into West Emory Road if I was to go straight through this red light here. West Emory Road is just right out there. So this is Highway 62 or Oak Ridge Highway. Or once you get into the Knoxville, though, city limit, I'm in the county right here, so once you get into the Knoxville city limits, it becomes Western Avenue, and it will take you all the way into downtown Knoxville. Here are the Karns schools over here. Karns Elementary School is over on the left. Karns High School is back on the right. There, turn off and go to Karns High School. There's a shopping area over here on my left. Karns is kind of a little underknown community, Knox County, especially on the western side, compared to Farragut and Hardin Valley. But it's really starting to pick up growth here, as a lot of Knox County is here in the past couple of years. There's a new subdivision. There's the library over here. Grocery store. That's I believe they're based maybe in Virginia, Southern Virginia. Ingles is, I'm not sure. Or maybe in Tennessee. A little bit farther out, they are widening the Oak Ridge Highway up here. It's 4 lanes once you get into the city limits of Knoxville, but now they're starting to widen it out here a little in the county. And they're building a newer commercial center up here in a little bit, you'll see. And next to this big subdivision. And then also, if you turn left right there at Shad Road, you're going to turn left and go back over to Clinton Highway. And Clinton Highway has a big commercial area. There's the Nova Hill. Here is Grace Baptist Church. I think they have a school there too. You got a lot of land over here still. This still could be developed. You got still a pretty good amount of farmland over here. I think that's why Hardin Valley and Karns are always growing, because it's on the west side of Knox County, which is the popular side, or where you have a lot of your newest commercial growth, like Turkey Creek and Farragut, close to the Fort Loudon Lake. And this side, that part of the hatch still got some land that you can do development on. Even though Farragut, especially coastal Loudon County, has some land too. Now we're going to get up here to this newer commercial development I was talking about, and where they're starting to widen the road through here to 4 lanes. Taco Bell over there, Food City. It's called Grassy Creek. And also, too, right up here is where they are, what the started video where I was showing you they were doing the road widening. It's coming up out to this red light right here. It's the same road. Which is, right now, this is Shod Road, like I said. And that's the road they're widening. The Shod Road to the left right here is going to take you over to Clinton Highway in a big shopping commercial area. In Fountain City neighborhood of Knoxville. Like I said, just a little bit farther, if I keep going straight through this red light, you hit the city limits of Knoxville. And you're probably about 10 miles so from here to downtown Knoxville. That's an Alfa Romeo in front of me. This car in front of me, Julia. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. Driving range over here on the left. About to come into Fountain City neighborhood of Knoxville, this big shopping area right here on Clinton Highway. Fountain City is the northernmost neighborhood of Knoxville. It used to be the largest unincorporated community in the United States up until the 1960s when it got annexed into the city. Right here is the city limit of Knoxville. Home Depot over here. Marshalls. Walmart on the left, Target across the road, Kroger, grocery store. Turn left here on Clinton Highway, you go back and hit the Powell community, which I did a video on. Then also keep going, and about 10, 11 miles, you'll end up in Clinton, Tennessee, of course, Clinton Highway, which is the county seat of Anderson County. And one of my favorite smaller cities in East Tennessee, about 10,000 people. There is Lowe's over here too. Hobby Lobby. Chick-fil-A. Fountain City goes back, like I said, I say Fountain City by itself has about 45,000 people. And another part of that, which is, it was the largest unincorporated community in the United States up when it was incorporated and annexed into Knoxville in 1963, I think. Depends though, Fountain City has its good areas and bad areas. Think a little bit, there's a new apartment complex over here. The further you go towards Broadway, I believe, in my opinion, the nicer it gets. The nicer neighborhoods in Fountain City are closer to Broadway. Then really off Tazewell Pike to between Tazewell Pike to Coreyton, you got some really nice neighborhoods, which I don't lie, that area that might be out of the city limits though. Then I-75 is just a couple of miles to the left over here. There's Harley Davidson and Indian motorcycles. If you keep going straight, you're going to run into 640, and also you can keep going and take I-75 straight too. And you can also run into 640, which is a bypass interstate that goes around downtown Knoxville. The Expo Center over here on my right. That's like have like different little conventions and expos over there. A flea market. I think they have a flea market in there too. Right here is Merchants Drive, and this is going to take you to I-75, and also will take you back over towards Broadway. And Broadway is about 4 or 5 miles from here. I-75. once we get past this red light, we'll run into a bigger residential area of Fountain City. Got a mix, like I said, a mix of over here in Fountain City. You got some newer houses, just newer apartments, and then you got older houses and older apartments. Now this becomes Cedar Road now. I've started renovating some of these apartment complexes around here. I've seen them lately. Knox Central High School over here on the other side of Broadway off of Jacksboro Pike, and that's the high school for Fountain City. Of course, Fountain City gets its name because it has a fountain up here on the corner of Cedar Road, this road, and when it hits Broadway, there's a park over there with one fountain. That's why it's Fountain City, because there's one fountain, not City of Fountains. And then they have a lake, a little pond over there, park. St. Joseph's School. That's a Catholic school. Drive down one of these. Side roads. Of course, Fountain City, very popular during Dogwood Arts Festival. Of course, you have the Dogwood Arts Festival here in springtime, usually April. And that's where they have there's certain neighborhoods in Knoxville have tours that you can drive through. They have the roads painted with arrows to those neighborhoods to show you the beauty of Knoxville in the springtime. All the blooms, of course the dogwood trees especially. It just depends on Fountain City. coming up to Broadway. Well, not quite. Now I'm here at Broadway, and over here is the Fountain City Park on the left, and the Fountain City Fountain's over here on the right. Keep going straight here, you'll run into Jacksboro Pike and Central High School. I'll turn up here and go out by Central High School. There's Central Baptist Church. If you keep going straight here in a few miles, you will run into the Halls community, which I did a video on. And keep going about 15-20 miles from here, stay on this road. It's Maynardville Highway, and you go to Maynardville, Tennessee, which is the county seat of Union County. Small little, that's a small town of about 2,300. Of course, Union County, I got videos on Union County, like driving over there in Luttrell and Plainview. Of course, Luttrell is where Kenny Chesney's from. And then Roy Acuff and Chad Atkins, the great guitar player, country music guitar player, is from Maynardville. Left, this is Knox Central High School right here. Where the Bobcats is their nickname. Of course, probably their most famous, one of their most famous alumni is Todd Helton, great baseball player, played at the University of Tennessee and for the Colorado Rockies. He played football for a little while at UT. Then, of course, Peyton Manning. Was also there, and Peyton Manning pretty much took over, and Todd Helton stuck with baseball. But that's going to be my tour of from Karns to Fountain City. If you want to see more of Eastern Middle Tennessee, just leave a comment below, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.